Friends, good morning. You are on the channel of Aladdin Life without Kukur. In this video, we will go to a place called Chay.
Chay is a river, and we are heading to the picnic area. There, near this flowing water in the canyon, a huge number of restaurants are located. It's a wonderful place to relax in the heat. Let's go.
And we are there. The river itself originates in the mountains of Konya at an altitude of about 2 kilometers and flows into the Mediterranean Sea. The place we are going to is the lower reaches of the Chay River. It is a very popular recreational spot for the residents of Alanya as well as for visitors and tourists. The road passes through beautiful picturesque areas. The Konya River has carved out a gorge and flows from below. You can reach the reservoir from either the left side of the river or the right side. In 2004, the Dam was opened on the Chay River. The water from this reservoir is the main source of fresh water for all residents of Alanya. The power station, which shares the same name and is located there, also supplies electricity to all areas of Alanya. In general, the place we are going to is very popular. On a hot summer day, like in July or August, there is nothing better than coming here to relax. And perhaps most likely even for a Turkish breakfast. Generally, it should be before 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Part of the river is lined with various cafes, which are called picnics, and different restaurants. In general, they resemble some kind of entertainment complexes, with their gazebos, slides, trampolines, small tables, outdoor pools, and their own mini water parks. In general, well, Turks are really creative. We've talked about this more than once. They did a great job turning an ordinary river into such a beautiful recreational spot, and today we will visit it together and get acquainted.
Well, we finally arrived at our destination, although to be honest, we ended up in a bum. Look, this is a place for picnics. There are plenty of them here. And look, today is Sunday, all the locals have gathered here. It feels like almost... Oh, hello, hello. They are greeting us. Merhaba. Yes. Let's go down and see how everything is arranged there. By the way, continuing on this topic, keep in mind, if you want some privacy and to sit in a bit of silence, it definitely should not be on a Sunday. Come on weekdays and it will be very, very quiet here indeed. So, we are going down this steep staircase. Why is it steep? Because it's a gorge. We are heading to the river. Well, we immediately notice a large number of restrooms. Everything is clean and tidy. There are no problems with that. And you can already hear the sound of water. It is everywhere here. Not just the riverbed itself, but also some small waterfalls and additional streams flowing. I don't know if this is all man-made or if it's a natural phenomenon. It's hard to say. Guys, take a look. Look how great it is. Here they are, those famous seats, Turkish cushions or whatever else to call them, I don't know. Here, you sit in a Turkish style, tucking your legs underneath you, which is quite uncomfortable, by the way. And spend time here? Of course, it is much cooler here. The water. Well, the water is icy. Only the desperate dare to go in. But we just dipped our toes in a little bit. My hand and foot are just freezing. It's so cold. This area has all the tables that the restaurant serves. If you go a bit higher, there are just gazebos that you can rent. But the restaurant won't serve you there. They have barbecues. You pay for the rental and just eat on your own. What else? There are sun loungers, so if you're a bit desperate, you can relax on these loungers after a little swim. There are little hills and a spot from which you can dive. There's a sign indicating that it's about 3 meters high. Or deep, I'm not exactly sure, but you can make a small dive. Look at this gorgeous place for a photo. A heart and swings. Everything here is somehow very interesting. What has been created? The designers had some interesting ideas. Probably there are often festive photo shoots held here. Because look, there are heart-shaped swings. Now we will go and show you another interesting spot. There are also swings made right at the water level. Both adults and children can swing and have fun there. Subtitles! Look, more swings. They are clearly for photo shoots, wouldn't you agree? Just look at how everything is decorated. Maybe there are some large events happening here, and everyone is taking group photos. Well, that's great. You swing, and right under your feet is the water. And all these decks are so close to the water that it feels like you're really sitting on the water, as if you're on some small boats or ferries. The water is crystal clear, absolutely crystal clear. Well, I would love to take a swim. When you look at it visually, you think, oh, I'm definitely going to take a dip now. But it's icy, terribly icy. And here's another type of swing. Let's get closer. Look, it's also like this. And you can see that in the evening there is lighting, decorative lamps, and even some kind of inscription. But something interesting. And look, guys, at how they are sitting. The table is right in the water. And those seats, you sit there with your legs in this icy water. I don't know how comfortable that is. And look, these seats are not only on the water, but there are also 2 or 3 tiers over there. Someone can go up higher to observe everything from above. It's a great place. We really like it here. Now we will be tasting the cuisine, ordering something for ourselves, and we'll show you the menu. Then we'll comment on the quality of the dishes. Of course, it may not be entirely ethical to film people who are relaxing, but still, this will give you an idea of how people spend their time here. Well, they just relax and eat. I can even see someone dozing off. It's such a complete relaxation, you know. How can you not relax here? The water gurgles incredibly. You can probably hear it. And under the sound of this water, of course, in the shade, in the coolness, one just wants to doze off, do nothing, and simply be lazy. It's a nice place. You should definitely come here, friends. By the way, the waiters are just running around. A very large area. They need to serve everyone quickly. A mini waterfall. It bubbles and bubbles. Great. Well, you can swim here. Right in this spot, we saw people diving and swimming. Well, I don't know. They probably have a high level of training since the water is really icy. Now let's go up a bit higher and see what those gazebos look like that are not restaurants, but where you can just come by yourself. You can take any food with you, as it is not prohibited, and either eat your own food or cook here on the grill. The rental for a whole day of this gazebo and grill is 110 lira. Look, this is what the barbecue area looks like. The grills are already here. You just bring your own charcoal and meat, and you can grill everything here. There's a little waterfall, and I think it's definitely a man-made waterfall, but it's still cool, right? It bubbles like water. And from here, the most daring can dive in. It's 3 meters here. Oh no, I don't know, I wouldn't do it. Are you sure? Well, the young guys are jumping, and you can slide down from that hill over there. Now look ahead, friends. This is the very large dam that created the big reservoir on the Chay River. Many of you have probably visited and seen it. It is the source of drinking water for all of Alanya. Friends, we have just sat down at our already set table. Our order has been fulfilled, and they have brought us all sorts of delicious treats. We will now taste them and definitely share our wishes and recommendations. I also want to draw your attention to the fact that today we are with guests who are our longtime subscribers. Meet Oleg and Irina. They were just our followers, but eventually they became our good friends. Now we communicate and discuss some shared life in Turkey. They have some questions. Maybe we can suggest something to them. Perhaps they can help us with something as well. It's a warm kind of communication. Well, let's start tasting. A bit about the menu. The cuisine is not very high-end. Some dishes pleasantly surprised us, while others did not impress much, but you can find something to eat. For example, the fish dishes. And in terms of Jewish cuisine, well, that's a different story.
In our episodes, we cover everything about life in Turkey and traveling across the country, where it is warm almost year-round. Tall palm trees, fresh farm fruits and vegetables all year-round. If you decide to choose a place to live here, our company, Prime Invest, will be happy to help you find the best option where you will be happy to live. We are also developers and build beautiful villas with sea and mountain views. All contact details are in the description.
Grilled dishes cost approximately 50 lira, and then it goes on to talk about
Grilled chupra is 55 lira. What else? Calamari rings, a decent portion, are 55 Turkish lira. Redfish salmon on the grill costs 60 lira. This is approximately the price range. Next, about the meat. Grilled lamb, everything is cooked on the grill. The lamb costs 65 Turkish lira. Mixit grill, there are 3 types of meat. 65 Turkish lira. Meatballs, favorite patties on the grill. 40 Turkish lira. Kebab, 40 lira. Then chicken grill, 35 lira. Chicken fish kebab, 35 lira. Grilled wings, 35 lira. So, what else? The wings have been heated for 35 years. Braised meat, various types of braised meat, and also on skewers. The price ranges from 50 to 85 lira, and some salads, snacks, a small selection. 50 lira for a salad, 15 lira for a salad, 2015. Vegetables on the grill cost 20 lira. And potato chips cost 15 lira. Well, the menu isn't very large, but basically you can have hakushek. We recommend it to you. Well, take a look, please. After our wonderful lunch, we were given this compliment. I don't know if there is a chef here, but in general, here's a little compliment from the establishment. It's a small thing, but nice. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, friends, the Sunday is coming to an end. We had a wonderful time. By the coolness of the Gilsay River, I wanted to remind you that you can get there not only by car but also by the bus route that departs from Alanya, from the meeting market area. The bus is called Zuma Bazaars and goes to the Zemchenaya River Beresiata. We are actually on that bus right now. Got it.
We hope you found it interesting to be with us and that you felt the atmosphere of this place. We recommend that you come here at least once and have a wonderful experience. Until we meet again.
Thank you for watching us. Subscribe. All the best and goodbye.